In the Rock 102 broadcast booth, powered by 7-Up. Schmonty here with Dino and Chad from Hell Yeah, man. Welcome.
What's up? How you doing? It's good to be here.
Very well, man. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, and you were in El Paso last night. How was that?
El Paso.
Hell.
It was great, man. The pre-sale was like $580. We walked up $1,300.
Wow. Well, we'll have a few extra people here tonight. If that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's great.
So tell me about the new album, Blood for Blood, and what's going on with that.
We're just out supporting it, man.
Yeah.
Just doing what we do. It's awesome. I think it's it's kind of like turning the barge around. I was in Mudvayne and Hell Yeah to start, and so I really kept them separate. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so Hell Yeah was more of a rock band. And the more line I let out of Mudvayne, you know what I mean? It was like I need to get. I'm not an aspiring rock singer. I'm a metal singer. So.
Right.
And, with Vinnie Paul, and Tom and all those guys, I'm like, I want to be in a metal band with my favorite metal drummer. So we just kind of say it's like turning the barge around, you know what I mean? So we're just trying to raise awareness and bring people around and knowing that, we're back to doing what we do. And like I said, I kind of camouflaged myself on the first couple records because I needed to keep it separate, but now I'm back to being Chad, and it's translating well, man. People seem to really, really dig it.
Yeah, and now with Kyle and Tom in the band, is it kind of a new vibe with that, or?
It's awesome, dude. Well, Kyle, the first time I saw Blood Simple, I had them open a show for us in Philadelphia. My friend Chris Hamilton was their drummer at the time. This is before they were signed, and I saw them play 10 years ago, and I called my manager the next day. I'm like, what do I got to do to start a label? I found a band, and I signed Blood Simple to my label, and then we signed them through Warner Brothers and stuff. So I've got a long repertoire with Kyle, you know what I mean? Long lineage.
Right.
And we've been great friends, and to get him in the band, he is such a beast. Outside of his performance aspect, he's wearing a shroud of dreads, but he's a fantastic bass player. He's an insane bass player. It's really great, man.
So that's a solid rhythm section with Vinny, and then now Kyle there.
It's beyond, man. The band's playing better than we ever have. Ever have, and we're just enjoying ourselves, man. Getting back to what music's about.
Right.
Just getting away from just. At some point, you just got to put the business side of it to bed and just do it. You know what I mean?
Now, tell me a little bit about the Hush video and the No More Week that you guys are involved in.
I wrote that song, however long ago, and it's just an extension of who I am. I think that in order to help people and for anybody to pick up on something, you're putting it out, you have to put it out. And I like sitting in the studio and I'm wrestling, like, do I really want to put this out there? And I always end up doing it, you know what I mean? But, I put it out there, and, through whatever connection, whatever degree of separation, No More heard the song and it talks about that, that was my childhood. That's what I grew up with.
Right.
And there's just, I'm just trying to, remind people there's really, don't just react, think, you know what I mean? There's really no place for that in the world. And it's just outside of the domestic violence between the parents, being a child in that situation was so horrible because you're hearing it, from another room, and it's terrifying. And you feel, I think the whole moral of the song is that you're not alone, because that's the big line, you're not alone. If this reminds you of home, you better know you're not alone, because just putting it out there like I've been there. You know what I mean? And I really gravitated toward music. It was something I could do to get away from it, and it's I believe in music as being therapy, and it's cathartic, and it really helped me through some of the dark times.
Right. So now, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, do you feel you have a responsibility with doing what you do, being the public figure that you are, in helping spread this message and helping bring it to the public light?
I think that anybody that's on a stage or anything like that has a responsibility. It's what you want to represent. I'm just basically I just wrote this song. You know what I mean? And No More came to us saying, I love the partnership. I want to speak about it.
Right.
I want to raise awareness. That's their job, and I didn't know who No More was before the football commercials and stuff that just happened this last season. And stuff like that, and they, to be able to work in cooperation with them, maybe help. I think what we're trying to say is just, think twice before you react. You know what I mean? And there are many situations, man. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I want to advocate it because I grew up inside of it. You know what I mean?
I think there's a lot of help out there right now, and not just from music, but other avenues that people that are dealing with that situation they can get involved with no more.
It's about raising awareness, and it's about raising your voice. These people can be people that you love that are doing this to you and stuff like that. But if nobody knows that that's happening, then there can't be an intervention, or there can't be, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's something to instill something in a person to maybe take a step back and take a bigger look at it. You know what I mean? You have to raise your voice and speak about it.
So what's up for Hell Yeah this summer? I know that we're just kind of getting the festival season started here. So KFMA Day, one of your first big ones this summer so far?
Yeah, we're doing all these kinds of things or whatever all over the country right now. We're doing some stuff with Godsmack. We're doing some with Buckcherry. This is moving kind of across. These bands we're playing tomorrow in I believe Lubbock.
Okay.
Or no, I don't know where else.
You're going back to Texas.
Yeah, we're focusing on today.
We're going back to the country in itself.
There we go.
Texas.
Well, Chad from Hell Yeah, they are taking the stage a little bit later on today. Dude, thank you so much for stopping by the broadcast booth.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait to blow this place up. I have a feeling there's be a lot of people going, what the? That's what we do, man.
Tucson doesn't know what's ready for it. It's schmaltzy.
Hey, man, I just live right up the street. I live in Phoenix.
Oh, there you go. So you got the family down here this weekend.
Dude, I have no one. I have a couple people on my list, and that's it. All my friends bailed on me. There was going to be like a +10, and I'm like, man.
Well, you'll have over 12,000 here with you tonight. So
that's
you got
what I hear,
man. A lot of friends
man.
and family.
We're excited, man. We're excited to play in front of however many people are here right now. It looks great.
Schmonty and Dino and Rock 102.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.